No, it's because one was attracted to the other, but the other wasn't attracted to him. It had nothing to do with religion. Guys, you've heard me say this before. You have heard me say this before. If a woman likes you enough, she will change whatever her fundamental belief system is.
If he's a Catholic, deal breaker. Glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth. I can't date an atheist. If he says there's no God, then there is no God. He's a Trump supporter? Ugh, barf. Make America great again, baby. He voted for Obama? See ya. Obama is the greatest American in the history of America. Guys who listen to country music, disqualified. What? I love Garth Brooks. Rap music is a deal breaker. I got all of Fiddy's songs on my phone. God in the highest. If his goals don't align with mine, I can't be with him. His goals are my goals. If he doesn't want kids, I can't waste my time with him. I will waste my time trying to convince him to have kids.
If a woman likes you enough, she will change whatever she has to in order to be with you. Her religious beliefs, her political allegiances, her music preferences, and even her stance on children. Granted, if a woman wants kids, she will try to change her mind. But eventually, she will have to make a choice between staying with you and remaining childless, or pursuing another relationship with a man who actually wants children. Either way, she will do whatever it takes to keep you in.
Don't have any steadfast beliefs. They only believe what the strongest men in their lives believe. That's just all there is to it. Shayna was not attracted to Kyle enough. Shayna was not attracted to Kyle enough to warrant her going from a Christian to an atheist. Nick doesn't know that Mallory cried. And now it's starting to become clear. Wait a minute, she cried. That's why she was receptive to Jarrett talking to them at the cocktail party. Looking at this body language from Danielle, it looks like she's already lost attraction for Nick. Like, she already looks like she has lost attraction for Nick. Look at her. He looks excited. She looks bored. Now, she has some sort of a stomach bug or food poisoning, but she's not the least bit affectionate right now. Even though Nick is a little quirky, I think I like the fact that Nick just, hey man, hey, look, if you want to go holler at Mallory, go holler at Mallory. I'll run interference. This is a shit test, guys. This is a shit test. This is a shit test. I saw you talking to another girl, blah, 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 blah. And Nick was like, I was talking about capitalism, blah, 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 blah. What Nick should have said, well, I saw you talking to the other girl. Yep. What were you guys talking about? To be honest with you, I don't really remember. Well, I heard you talk about blah, 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 blah. What's that mean? Well, it is what it is. That's what you get. Dude, that's what you... Listen, man. Like, Nick's got to pass this shit test. Right now, Danielle is saying, listen, I saw you talking to another girl. What's that mean? This is a shit test and a comfort test. And Nick is talking, wait, he does not owe her an explanation. I don't care if they're engaged. You don't owe her an... Oh, dude, King Life nailed it. He said he cares too much and explaining too much. Real talk. RPAP, going back to Mallory, says Mallory is a 32-year-old nonprofit manager. This means she has access to polite, high society functions. I'm willing to bet she's been passed around by some very successful men and has more mileage than a 92 Civic. Apollo says, I'm not sure who said it, but Danielle is continuously shit-testing him. Yeah, I remember someone in the chat yesterday that Danielle was going to continuously shit-test Nick. It wasn't me, but I remember who I don't remember who it was, but I remember they said it. And here we go. What Nick should do is be like, you know what? If you want to be in your head, be in your fucking head.
For 3 hours, and you were to like sit in the closet and cry, you'd probably change the way that you feel. Like if I was the one that was going somewhere, you have to. I'm not saying that to like make you feel bad. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. I had to be here alone, by myself.
Do you see Nick? At this point, Nick is like, are you fucking kidding me? We know Nick doesn't have any game, but Nick is not a dumbass. Nick is not a dumbass, right? He's not. He's not stupid. He doesn't have much game, but he's not stupid. And Danielle is just continuously shit. He was just talking to another fucking girl. Oh my God. So Danielle is the type of bitch that makes a mountain out of a molehill because, of course, Danielle is highly, highly insecure. There it is. Attaboy. Fucking A. That's how you fucking handle it. This is how you fucking handle it. Now, I don't like the fact that he said, do you trust me, blah, 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 blah. But Danielle is just being a fucking bitch, right? What she wants Nick to do is, oh, I'm so sorry. Please let me make this up to you. I'm sorry I talked to another girl. Nick handled that. He handled elements of that very well. I was like, look, I was talking to the bitch about capitalism. Like, what the fuck? But she kept pressing. She kept prodding. It's like, Nick's like, you know what? I'm not getting anywhere at this. I'm out. Very good. Listen, Nick isn't doing this the way I would, but I like the fact that he's confronting the situation. He grabbed his fucking balls. She did what the fuck she was supposed to do. She went outside with him, and he's like, bitch, you're being fucking stupid. Glad that Nick did what he did. Yeah, he's starting to turn a little bit. I'm glad. I don't like the body language when they walk back in because they're not telling us about the other conversation. But I like the fact that he did not let her get away with getting out of pocket. She's nitpicking a fight over some dumb shit. I saw you talking to another girl. Fucking deal with it, bitch. These are the things I talk about when I talk about relationship skills. Okay? These are where relationship skills are built. Okay, so you saw him talking to another girl. Dude, most girls would just blow up a relationship. Oh my God, I saw you talk to another girl, blah, 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 blah. That's not the real reason they're blowing it up, but that's the reason they're using. This, again, is one of the many reasons why I chose Devin over some of the other girls that she was competing with, is because she had relationship skills. She'd been in a relationship for almost 20 years. Now, the relationship wasn't always good, clearly, because they're divorced, they're no longer together. But what that showed me was that, listen, during times of adversity, they found a way to get through it, which required some compromise on her part. So I said, okay, if she can compromise like this, then all right. Then maybe we can make something of this, and it's become rather clear. We had that hiccup yesterday at the bank. I fucking put my foot down. She came up here, and she came correct and did the right thing. Women without relationship skills be like, oh my God, you made a big deal out of nothing. I'm out of here. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Didn't Salvador say he wanted to go home? Okay, so I guess we're gonna get that explanation now.
The thing that I would.
Yo, check this out. Some of the worst advice, some of the worst relationship advice you will ever hear is never go to sleep upset with the other person. Guys, this is bad advice. I don't give a fuck. This is the problem. And this is the problem with that statement. Sometimes your woman needs to know you're pissed off. Sometimes she needs to know you're pissed off for a good long time. Okay? The reason why Devin and I have what I believe is a solid relationship is because she's never too comfortable for too long. And I don't do this on purpose. But if I'm pissed off about something, I'm not the kind of, well, I don't want to go to bed pissed off at each other, so let's talk this out. No, fuck that. Sometimes I know I'm just too fucking pissed off and charged up to just be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. Dude, I've had knockdown, drag out, one-way screaming matches with Dev. I will shout her to tears. And then I will tell her to go and sleep on the couch. I'll be like, you know what? Go fucking sleep on the couch. Fuck that. Or sometimes she'll just go and sleep on the couch herself. I am not the dude who's going to get up and go down, okay, well, I don't want to. No. No, you need to sit with that shit. You need to let her steep in that. So she remembers how this feels. If a woman remembers how this feels, she is far less likely to repeat the behavior. I don't give a fuck whose fucking fault it is. If you're feeling some type of way, your woman has to know. Even if it's your, oh my God, even if it's your fault, guess what? There are more of Devin than there are of me. Listen, beautiful women are common. Attractive women are common. Guys like me aren't. So that's what it comes down to. Never be afraid to flex your leverage, gentlemen. He should not be apologizing. He didn't do anything wrong. Mallory's the one that did something wrong. She sat there when she was shooting IOIs at Jarrett the entire time. She fucked him last night, but then she's flirting with Jarrett the night after. He has every right to be upset. He should have gone home. Sal's a good-looking dude. If he gets some game, I don't think he's going to really struggle with women too much because he's a good-looking dude. Apparently, he's a sneak tip assassin, but he's not going to be at a loss for women. If I'm him, I would have gone home because if I see the woman that I chose has the hots for somebody else, hey, I'm not gonna be mad at that. Hey, charge it to the game. Oh, most other people would have probably killed you, but I didn't because I'm a good person. Let's not forget what Mallory is.
I totally get it.
What you guys are about to hear, I can already hear it. What she's about to do is she is about to make excuses for her actions. She doesn't want to hurt you. But again, she's in the same situation that Shake is in, okay? She's in the same situation Shake is in. Shake is with a woman he doesn't really like. Now, Mallory likes Sal enough, I suppose, to at least sleep with him, and she's engaged to be married, but it is very, very clear that Mallory likes Jarrett more than she likes Sal, and it's very clear, because Shake actually said so, Shake is not sexually attracted to Deep. But Shake he's running out of excuses. He's saying, maybe it's me, maybe I have to get used to it. At some point, he's going to run out of excuses. Mallory, at some point, is going to run out of excuses. Oh, it was a lot, and blah, 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 blah. That doesn't, no. Nope. When she saw Jarrett, she had the same reaction as when Jessica saw Barnett. That's what happened. There it is. You guys called it. You guys called it the last show. You guys called it the last show.
But
this is what happened.
Much, like, Sal cares about me.
Look at this. You guys called this in the last show. This was one of the reasons why Apollo said, you know what? I think Mallory might pick Sal because she's experienced the Jarretts of the world. Right? She's dated Jarrett in the past, and that's why she connected with Jarrett on that level. The reason she didn't pick Sal because she liked Sal. She picked Sal because he wasn't Jarrett. That's what this comes down to. She picked Sal because he was not Jarrett. That's why. That's why. Unfortunately, you can't negotiate attraction on either end. You can't negotiate if you're a man or a woman. I think she cares about Sal, but she likes Jarrett more. At some point, she's going to have to be honest with herself. Sal and Jarrett will never be anywhere I don't want to be. Do you see how that double entendre was there? I will never be anywhere I don't want to be. She could have said, trust me, it's going to be you and me forever. She didn't say that. She said, I will never be anywhere I don't want to be. Which means, Sal, if you read between the lines, if she doesn't want to be with you, she's not going to be with you.
Yeah, and I feel like
Merch.
we both have.
Sal is solid. Sal is consistent. Sal's a good-looking dude. He's got style. He's got panache. But Sal is boring. Jarrett is not. Jarrett makes Mallory feel something. Sal, not so much. Sal's a good dude. You can tell he's a good-looking guy. He's communicative. He's well-spoken. He's good-looking. He's in tourism sales. Blah, 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 blah. But in the end, you got to make a woman feel something. Mallory is going to be very, very bored with Sal pretty soon. Real talk. You see how she's not opening her mouth? Oh my God. Did she really? Oh, guys, this is the kiss. Dude, this is the kiss of death. Oh my God. She kissed him on his forehead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever. Listen, Dev kisses me on my forehead sometimes, but she waits until I'm asleep to do it. She waits until I'm asleep to do it. If a woman kisses you on your forehead, it is a wrap, nigga. That's it. Mallory keeps telling us with her actions and her body language that she's not that into Sal. She's gonna keep fucking him because, well, he's there and may as well get it in, right? But she does not like Sal as much as she likes Jarrett. Sal is a little boy, Jarrett to her is a man. So we're just gonna all pretend the Mallory and Jarrett conversation never happened? Because Iyanna looks pretty okay with it. Iyanna looks pretty okay with it. Anything a woman says is a deal breaker is never a deal breaker. Never a deal breaker. If he lies to me, that's it. If he cheats on me, that's it. Blah, 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 blah. A woman never says, if he's boring, I'm out of here. They never say that. They talk about the red flag personality traits that everybody else talks about.
Oh, he's got tattoos? That's a red flag. His tattoos make me horny. He's got 3 kids by 3 different women? Not for me. I wonder if he wants another baby mama. I think he's got a drinking problem. Sorry, I'm out. He probably has issues, and issues are hot. He does pills and cocaine. No thank you. I kind of like the way that he doesn't give a fuck. He hates his mom? Deal breaker. His issues probably come from his mother, so I can forgive that. I heard he's a player. No way I'd get with him. Players are hot. He's a liar. I can't deal with liars. I'm sure he's got a good reason for lying. It's probably the crazy girls that he dates. He smokes? Gross. I ain't gonna cap on that. I've dated smokers before, and I probably will again. If he can't respond to my texts, he can't be my boyfriend. Actually, that's a turn on, because I know he's busy doing other shit. If he thinks he can tell me what to do, fuck him. Okay, it makes me mad, but it's kinda hot, because I know he's not afraid of me.
An ironclad rule of today's dating market is that a woman's red flags are a man's green flags. In other words, if something disqualifies her for a long-term relationship with him, that same thing qualifies him for every kind of relationship with her. Short-term, long-term, and everything in between. A woman with tattoos, multiple kids by multiple men, a drinking problem, does drugs, has daddy issues, sleeps around, is a liar, who smokes, doesn't respond to texts, and is a bossy bitch is automatically disqualified for anything outside of a one-night stand or casual fuck buddy arrangement. Never allow a woman to convince you that your red flags make you unattractive. It is quite literally the opposite.
Jay Blaze says, Iyanna rationalized it as a tea party. I agree. Because I don't think Iyanna had it in her. King Life says, no lie, I think this will work. I'm still on the fence, but I think it's obvious. See, now that they're both apart from each other, now that they're not around each other, they can more or less rationalize what's going on, right? She can concentrate on Sal. He can concentrate on Iyanna. But when they're doing group activities, I think it will be very, very obvious. We'll see what happens. And because remember, they all live in Chicago. So they're going to be around each other. Guys, if you haven't heard anything I've said today, listen to this. It is not your responsibility to make sure your significant other is always comfortable. Those relationships are doomed to fail. If your significant other is always comfortable about what's said and what's done and what she sees, etc., at some point, the relationship will go sideways. She'll either get bored and start acting out because she wants to be uncomfortable, or she'll end up cheating on you with someone who makes her uncomfortable. Guys, you're not doing yourself any favors making sure your girlfriend is comfortable all the time. There are many, many times where I want to check Devin, or there are many times where I've had to check Devin or put her in her place or lay down an edict or something. A lot of times I don't want to because I'm like, shit. Now I'm pissed. I'm not just going to not say anything. I'm going to say this now, but fuck. I got to do this now. I got to do this again. Hey, you know what? This is part of the gig, man. This is part of the gig. And the fact that I do that is the reason why Devin sweats her ass off in that $26,000 gym 5 times a week to the tune of $2,400 a month that I pay her personal trainer. That's why she does this. It's the same reason why she went under the knife to get her tits enlarged. It's because I lay down the law. She's not comfortable. And a lot of people say, oh my God, it's misogynistic that you don't let her be. I just want to. No. Your woman should never stop competing. Your woman should never fucking stop competing. You don't have to be disrespectful, but let your woman know sometimes, either directly or indirectly, you're competing. You are competing. I had a conversation. Oh, dude, I had a text conversation with Dev the other day. And this wasn't really her fault. So she works downstairs. I work upstairs. And I'll send her a text message. And she responds to all of my text messages immediately all the time, except for when she's playing games on her iPad. If she's playing games on her iPad, she doesn't respond immediately. And I can see, I've got the read receipts. And this has been an issue for the last 2 or 3 months. And it didn't bother me at first because sometimes things just aren't that, they're just not that, sometimes they're just not that urgent. But then when there's something urgent or something that I want to have done like right now, and I send her a text message and it's been 5 minutes and she hasn't responded, keep in mind, this is a woman that I employ. I take care of this woman financially. I make sure that she is respected by my peers and my friends. I make sure she lives a good life. I make sure she lives a financially comfortable life. The least you can do, among other things, is to respond to my text messages immediately. So, a couple days ago, I sent her a text message, and she didn't respond. So, I went into this long rant. I'll actually tell you what I told her. And this ties in perfectly with what we are seeing on the screen right now. And I didn't like having, I took no pleasure in telling her these things, but every once in a while, you need to remind your woman of what's what. In the end, what she's going to have to do, what she's going to have to do, oh, here we go. So I asked her, I said, have you uploaded Love is Blind yet? 10 minutes later, she responds no. So you know what I did? I said, when I text Caitlin, she texts right back. Now, who is Caitlin? Caitlin is one of the models. She's a redhead. She's a model. She does not like Caitlin very much at all because Caitlin is younger. Caitlin is 31, Dev's 45, so there's a 14-year difference. Caitlin is not chopped liver, but she's not unattractive. I think that's the case. She knows Caitlin wants your boy. So I said, when I text Caitlin, she texts right back. When you text back, crickets. Fix the fucking problem. Then I told her I shouldn't be getting quicker responses from lives hundreds of miles away than the woman I live with. That's what I fucking told her. That's what I told her. I had to let her fucking know. Then I told her some other things. And she says, I know. I'm sorry. Now, did that make Devin feel comfortable? Hell no. Hell no. That didn't make her feel comfortable at all. But guess what? It was fucking necessary. It was fucking necessary. And guess what? You want to know what's happened since then? Every time I text her, it's almost like she responds before I even send the goddamn message. These are the kinds of things that you have to do and say to keep your woman in line, guys. If you want her to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, these are some things that are necessary. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. That was so bad what you did. I don't give a fuck what you think. It got the desired result, which is a much shorter response time. Because what I said is true. There is absolutely no reason that I should be getting a quicker response than a woman I live with and pay for who's just one floor under me. No fucking excuse. No excuse. So now she fixed the iPad. Dude, Apple products are weird. I'm not making excuses for Dev, but Apple products are just weird. It notifies all of your devices, and if you're on one, it's whatever the case may be. Not my problem. She fixed it. We moved on, and now her response time is much, much shorter because I made her uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to use bitches to keep your bitch in line. So for Jared to sit here and say, look, if you have a problem with something, I'll do whatever I can to make you feel comfortable. Guess what? Comfort breeds complacency. Complacency breeds the end of the relationship. Never forget that. Ooh, that makes sense. And she's 30. She's 30. So, and again, Devin is 45 years old. Devin has no cottage cheese. None whatsoever. Like, Devin is still very, very tight and supple. Uh-oh, she's talking about Jarrett. She's talking about Jarrett. Oh, boy. Here we go. But see, she likes this about him. Again, see, relationships need polarity. You can't have two introverts with each other or two extroverts. Because the two extroverts are going to kill each other and the two introverts are going to bore each other. That's why relationships need polarity, guys. Oh, no. Shane is about to spill the beans. Shane is about to spill the beans. Because if you remember, Shake told Shane, I'm not sexually attracted to her. And now he's about to tell Natalie. This dude just sat in front of this woman after getting back to Chicago. And he's like, I'm confused. Where's your ring? The woman is not wearing your ring, number one. Number two, she left Mexico without you. She left Mexico without you. What do you, like, where do you stand? Like, at some point, guys, at some point as a man, you just have to admit, this bitch doesn't like me. She does not like you, bruh. Like, get that through your thick skull. Oh my God, this dude. I'm not just gonna let go. See, this is the, oh boy. This is the damage. This is the damage of mainstream media and mainstream movies. Y'all. This is the damage it causes. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna blah blah blah. Listen, when a chick here in 2022, when a bitch rejects you, she does not want you. If a woman rejects you, it's because she does not want you. She does not want you to keep trying. This guy is, oh boy, this is going to be a, oh boy. Hard to find. Look at her. She is not impressed at all. So now he's telling her there is no other person like her. The more he talks, the more she's turned off. And I can promise you at the end of this conversation, well, I'm seeing someone. Oh, look at her. Do you see how uncomfortable she is? Like, oh my God. Read the body language, Kyle. It is over.
I chose.
So Shayna is going to shoot her shot at Shane. She's saying, dude, fuck the vows, fuck the wedding. I'm trying to get with Shane. Wow. Welcome, one and all, to the Love is Blind breakdown. Let me move this over a little bit so you guys can at least, so I can take advantage of the light. Things are a little tricky here. So welcome. Welcome to the Love is Blind breakdown. Quite a busy schedule today, actually. Quite a busy schedule today. I've got the Love is Blind breakdown right now. Then right around 4:30, probably sometime between 4 and 4:30, I'll have MLD on with me to discuss his new course. And then at 5:15, 5:30, elite level game. Then at 7 o'clock, I've got Pearl and Allie, the newly married Allie V, who is now Allie D. Allie got married, I want to say yesterday, either yesterday or the day before. So congratulations to her. So we've got a full and I have blue balls. My balls are full, so Devin is going to get the brakes beat off of her tonight. I haven't really required her to wear anything really sexy, but tonight she's going all out. She's going all out. Wearing, I'm gonna have this chick wearing barely their thongs, heels that she can barely walk in. She's gonna have on so much lipstick, it's gonna look like it's tattooed on, and the tip of my you-know-what is going to be tickling her tonsils. I'll put it to you that way. So, so we are now 2 minutes, and of course you guys can see, as you guys can see, I have on Devin's headphones because my dumbass forgot to put them on the charger yesterday. So I'm going to be wearing Dev's headphones for the next hour or so. And so I'm going to give you guys the 2-minute warning here. I'm going to give you guys the 2-minute warning because we're going to get right into it. I'm going to give you guys the 2-minute warning for Love is Blind. If you want to watch live for free, download the Sharpe Stream app. If you want to watch live for free, download the Sharpe Stream app. It is absolutely free to download. You can download it for Android or iOS. Make sure you allow push notifications to be notified whenever I go live on any platform, which includes YouTube, Sharpe Stream, whatever the case may be. It is absolutely free. It is available for Apple and Android, so it doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. You are good to go. You are good to go. And again, you can watch You can watch all of my live content, all of my live premium content. You can watch it all absolutely free. But if you want to get access to the replays, become a patron at patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe, or become a member at Sharpe Stream, which is a little less expensive. If you're looking to save a few pennies, become a member of Sharpe Stream. So yes, the Love Is Blind breakdowns coming right up after the show. I'm going to shrink the audience to only Sharpe Stream in a little more than 2 minutes. I will see you guys over there.